work of Irma Stern has inspired me in the sense that it starts 21 years ago when in high school I came across a book that she was published about her, written by Marian Arnold. I liberated that book from the library. I've been referencing it for color, texture, application of paint, the way the brush strokes are broken to sort of like show skin. That was my entry in documenting myself and having her as a guide to color. I love a controversial modern South African woman. She is a problematic fave for me. I luxuriate in her contradictions. A big influence of hers is how it shows up in my tapestries. There's a pureness to the color that she uses in her paints, as if she squeezed them out of the paint cube directly to the canvas. And it's the same way as taking thread, which is a bright color as well, and mixing it in. So I love the color, I love the texture, I love the depiction of blackness, especially the technical depiction of black skin. You also notice that most of the time, or actually all the time, she does not give the names of the black sitters that she's sitting with. So now, why wouldn't you want to find out the name of this person? And it would be a crime for me to ever bring anyone in my studio and never know their names. You know, it would be me continuing the same crime that probably Home Affairs or Native Affairs exercised on all of our families as brown people. I'm here to heal that. So I've started doing a series of paintings whereby I'm countering this unnaming or lack of naming of the black subject back in the day by actually bringing in my friends, invoking my friends, asking them to come and do sittings with me. I think that my job as an artist living now is to always look into the past with context. How do I contextualize the various objects that are in here? Because that also touches on a controversial subject of how one acquires these objects in colonial Africa and how one accumulates them. Accumulation is a very interesting thing. And when it comes to that, I will be bringing in, once again, countering and recontextualizing by making my own sculptures, my own found objects, and yeah, a wunderkammer of sorts, right? That I can use to when the audience comes in, can see that one can collect, and one can collect things that are both figurative and non-figurative, and also at the same time reflect on me, because I'm sure there's things that in 50 years or 100 years time, people will want me to return to somewhere as someone who collects art and collects objects. I'm not seeking answers. I'm not here to interrogate Irma. I'm not here to cancel or hold her even closer. I think I know of my abilities and my trajectory as an artist, and she has hers. This was something that I banged the doors for. So I was like, it's finally, after 20 years, it's finally a great time for me to actually come to the venue and actually just be here. I've been remixing Irma Stern for such a long time now that we are able to really create a new image, because it is the feminist, it is the queer, it is so many stories that are in her life that represent all of us, but we just need to find a place and also just take our seats within that art historical moment. So I'm here to take my seat.